We're going to look at some angle properties now in geometric reasoning. So the first one we'll look at will be angles at a point. So wherever we've got a point and we've got several angles meeting there together, we could call them A, B, C, D and E. We know that the sum of all of these angles must equal 360 degrees because we've effectively got a circle in there. So angles at a point equals 360 degrees. A plus B plus C plus D plus E equals 360 degrees. And we don't have to have 5 angles, we could have 4, 3, 7, 100, but they will always at that point add up to 360 degrees. And we've got some shorthand for that. We can write angles at point. That equals 360 degrees. The second one we'll look at is adjacent angles on a straight line. So by adjacent we mean two angles that are next to each other. So here's my straight line, and these two angles here are next to each other. So I could call them X and Y. Now because they're next to each other and this is a straight line, they have to add up to 180 degrees. If I go from here all the way around, I'll have 180 degrees. So X plus Y equals 180 degrees. Now again, it doesn't just have to be two angles, it could be 3, 4, 100 of them, but they'll all add up to 180 degrees. And in shorthand, we could write adjacent angles straight line. And that'll equal 180 degrees. The last one we're going to look at is what we call vertically opposite angles. So by vertically opposite angles we mean two angles which are directly opposite each other. For instance, these two angles here, A and B, they're vertically opposite. These two angles here, C and D, are also vertically opposite each other. When I say vertically opposite, I don't mean they have to be one above the other, they can be side by side. Now A and B are going to be equal. So A equals B, and also here C and D are equal. So we can say that vertically opposite angles are equal. And that's just a special name, vertically opposite. Again, there's some shorthand we can use for this. Vert op angles are equal. So there are our first three angle properties: angles at a point, adjacent angles on a straight line, and vertically opposite angles.